Hey, this video is part of Vibe Coding Olympics video series. If you have not seen the main video yet, please go and watch it first. It contains the context for what this video is about. Now that you saw the initial video, you're here probably to see how GitHub Copilot did. So let's take a look at that. So let's begin. The first one is Visual Studio Code Copilot. Let's go to Visual Studio Code. Let's open a folder. And I created at work a folder for code editor comparison. Let's go here, create a new one for VS Code Copilot. Let's create it. We are inside. Let's open it. We have an empty folder. Let's open the Copilot and let's switch it to a correct mode. I actually did a mistake of not doing it in correct mode and it was confusing, but there is a mode of ask, edit, and agent. We will be using agent. That should be the closest to other tools that we are comparing today. So we are here and we are ready to begin. We're going to give it its first prompt with a small change around the folder. So because my original prompt for desktop commander was, hey, create a folder in this folder. Instead, we're going to remove this. We're going to take this and say that call, no, not here. Here, read this page. That's a documentation for OpenAI API. I want you to make index.html that loads JavaScript. It should use same prompt, to generate 3 images using each of the image models in parallel. Use GPT image 1, DALL 2, DALL 3. It's meant to show progress of AI images from DALL 2 to 3 to GPT 1 image being the newest. So use fetch. I will give you the API key. Okay, so this is what we are asking it. And I just wanted to add a line that in this folder. Yeah, do it in this folder. So let's see how the agent performs. Let's check. We're using 3.7 Sonnet. Let's go. So for now, we needed 2 interactions. We needed to create the folder. Let's go here. And we needed to, let's see, we needed to create a folder and we needed UX quality. And we needed to put first prompt. Okay, I'll help you to create, fetch the untrusted web page. Yes. And we need a third interaction. But it fetches the page. That's good. It wants to fetch another page. And I need to confirm it. And I cannot confirm it in a way that it would always allow in this case. Not good. Slightly like friction. Not super agentic. So it's having trouble to get it. Already somewhat a bad sign, maybe. It doesn't matter. Let's see. So it's doing something. And it takes time. Let's maybe add a thing. Felt slow one time. Also failed to fetch documentation. Honestly, it feels frozen. Now maybe pause. Okay, let's wait a bit. Oh. Okay, something's happening. It just was thinking a lot or something. So it's creating an index file. Already good sign. It created 300 lines file. Let's ask it to open it in browser. No, I will not be typing. I will be copy pasting. Let's copy the prompt we had afterwards. By the way, it's one more interaction. So one more direction. Again, I need to confirm it. Sixth iteration. And it did open. Here, maybe let's try to put it here. So we have it. We have a slightly wrong prompt, but that's okay. We need to enter our API key. Let's do that. Let's see if it works. There's the API key. Let's paste it here. It's futuristic city, tra-la. Let's see. We have an error. That's actually good. They are showing error indicators. That's what we wanted to see in the that's what we wanted to see here. So as loading indicators and error handlers. Let's see if other images. So two images worked, one didn't. This is similar to what happened here because I needed to tell, it's actually even the same error, invalid value GPT-4o, so support values are different. Okay, let's give it the error. So for now, it's similar to my experience before. And again, this is the same model. It thinks and knows similar things. Okay, it's editing again. Okay, it updated the model. Yeah, okay. Let's refresh. Okay, and we have a minus. It didn't save the key in local storage yet. Because now I will need to copy and paste the key again. Let's see, where was it? This is for now a minus. Maybe it will fix it as we go. For now, it didn't. So now expect it to fail again, because there is a little bit of a trickery in how the new model returns the image. But I also see one more problem. We have a label here that is not correct. And the new model is slow. OpenAI for image is also expensive, but, well, relatively expensive. Okay, so I think we got the same problem as in this case, where I actually wonder, did we got any errors in console? So there is a bonus so far that it didn't get the response format error, which is good. It already is 3 columns, which is also good. But there is this error, I think. So the error is that it returns a base 64 that needs some additional work to be shown. Otherwise, it did return, just the URL is wrong. So let's give it the same thing that I gave the last time, telling, hey, this is the response format. Maybe you need to do something about base 64 JSON to correctly show it. I see. I'm working on it. It did edit something. Okay, so it does the response. Okay. Let's try again. And we need to copy the key again. Let's go here. Let's create. We're gonna get a bunch of images again. Okay, we got the image. DALL 22 looks like some kind of old 3D game concept art. This 23 looks way better. There is something generic about it. And we're gonna soon, I hope, see the new model. GPT-4. Yes, works now. We are almost there. Okay, good. So I don't remember. I don't think I counted the last thing, or the interaction that we did with the error. So it's 8. So for so far, so good. Let's go. Let's go to the next step. What was it? So it fixed the errors. Let's see. Oh, add README. Prepare for publishing to GitHub or GitHub pages. Okay. Let's see what it's gonna do now. And yes, it is the interaction number 9. README. It adds git ignore. Okay, so it was way more minimalistic. It didn't do anything else. In a sense that Claude with Desktop Commander was way more proactive in doing things. But it actually did it explain in the end to me what I need to do. Create new repository on GitHub, follow the Git, blah, 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 enable GitHub pages repository. It's not very super helpful. But let's say that I want you to use terminal with GH to pull that off. Let's see what it's gonna do. And yeah, this is one more interaction. Okay, even 2. Because it wants me to confirm. And it's interesting, it doesn't allow me to confirm, like for this chat or whatever, like it cannot always, what is it? Say for it to allow terminal commands always or something. Okay, one more. So I need to confirm everything in Visual Studio Code. That is a little bit crazy. Okay, now it commits. Another thing that I need to confirm. Not as agentic as one would like. This is an agent mode. One more. So it checks the hash status. But we need to count one more. How many things I needed to do? And one more, but it is creating one. Maybe one thing I would have liked is to tell it how to name it. One more. So it didn't open my browser for that page like Claude Desktop did before. So it was created here, go to repository settings, GitHub pages, select main branch and save. After a few minutes, it will be here. Open settings page for it in browser. So now I need to say 17 and 18, but it did open. So we need to select that branch main. Something's a little bit off. Wait. Oh, I needed to do one more action because it didn't open on the correct page, and I was a little bit confused at the start. I needed it to open this one. Now it's main. Now we can save, and now it's going to be published. These things will be the same for all the models. This part, but opening this page, or like going to this page from other place, I considered an additional action from the user. So this is it. We are done with this Visual Studio Code version. And now we can try to speak about price and quality of what we got. So it took 19 actions, felt slow once, failed to fetch documentation. Let's see, it's still not using local storage for key, right? We are losing the key each time. There is no ability to save image. This is something that my original run did. There is no API where to get the API key link, right? Your API key is only used. There is, yeah, I cannot go to the API key. So no, copyright and license footer is not there, right? You don't have it? Nope. Design. I think design is okay, maybe even better than the one I got in my original run. So that does work. So we have +3 and -4, right? Okay. And it works. Okay. So +4, -4. So quality is 0, I guess. Or let's say +4, -4, 0. Okay. Okay. Cost. So how many messages? Yeah, let's go to GitHub Pilot cost. No, not this. This. No, not this. Where are costs for actually the Copilot? Yes. So at the moment, the cost for Copilot is $10 a month. And in it are included access to code review, premium. Where was it? Yeah, Pro. You get unlimited GPT-4o calls, and for premiums like Sonnet, you get 300 calls a month. So what we have here is in cost, we have $10, 300 calls. How many did we do? How much did we spend? Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 calls. So 7 messages. We did 7 messages. Actually, let's pull this way. What this means is that one call is 10. Let's see. It's 10 300 and on 7, right? Let's go calculator, do not lie. So we have $10, 300 calls. One call would be this, something like 3 cents, and we had 7 calls. So it's 23 cents. 23 cents. So we have our price. $23. So that's Visual Studio Code. Okay. Now that we saw how GitHub Copilot did, what I can share is that my expectations were lower. I know that GitHub Copilot is not very good, or rather it was not very good and people don't really like it, but it performed quite close to other tools, both in price and performance and quality of the result. It kind of like lagging a little bit behind Windsurf and Cursor in my view by now. So it's pretty good tool, I guess then. So give it a try. Maybe you will like it more than them. Actually, there is one thing that I think I liked it more about it. It's one thing I heard about Cursor that its design makes it a little bit hard to read the chat. In that sense, I actually like the design of Copilot Chat the best among Windsurf, Cursor, and Visual Studio Code. So that's a thing. Reading the chat helps. That's all I have for you here. If you found this helpful, consider helping me as well. Like the video, comment, subscribe, share. This helps the video. Also, consider using super thanks or links below to support my open source work and doing this kind of content. Please support me and thank you. And enjoy and see you next time.